The Vivo name isn't highly recognized, at least not in the US, but the company has always been on the cutting edge in the specs department. The Vivo Xplay 3S was the first smartphone with a 2K, 2560 x 1440 display, and the Vivo Xplay 5S is likely to break similar barriers. Design. Images of an alleged Vivo Xplay 5S that surfaced in early November show very little resemblance to an earlier leak. These images show a camera sensor at the top left with the presence of an LED flash. The fingerprint sensor shown on previous images is also missing. The front of the device is shown for the first time, so we have nothing to compare it to, but the bezels appear to be super thin. This device also appears to be much thinner. Images of what is believed to be the Xplay 5S leaked in late October. It appears to sport a metal body, with the first image revealing a rear camera that will likely be supported with laser autofocus, as well as a dual LED flash. A fingerprint sensor sits just below the camera lens. The second image doesn't reveal too much other than a microphone jack at the top of the phone and a thin metal border at the front of the phone. Cutting-edge specs. This Xplay series is all about cutting edge, and it appears this Xplay 5S will be no exception. For starters, the rumor is that it will sport a 6-inch display, but more importantly, it will be 4K, which is a resolution of 3840 x 2160. Vivo is used to being the first for such innovations, and unfortunately Sony beat them this time around with this Xperia Z5 Premium. The Z5 Premium features a 4K display, but Vivo might still have something unique here. This Xplay 5S could feature a full-time 4K display, which the Z5 Premium lacks. The Z5 Premium will only display 4K when 4K video or images are displayed. It's 1080p, 1920 x 1080, the rest of the time. This Xplay 5S could be the first such phone that shows 4K all the time. This, however, could be a mistake since battery life is always a priority. Sony could have gone the full-time route, but decided to conserve battery life instead. This appears to be the right decision when you consider there really isn't a lot of 4K content at this time. Power is another area where this Xplay 5S could trump the competition. The rumor is that this Xplay 5S will feature the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820, which is Qualcomm's newest and most powerful processor. It could also have 4 GB of RAM along with 64 GB of internal storage. This Xplay 5S is also expected to have a 21-megapixel rear camera, and a generous 12-megapixel front-facing camera. If Vivo does give this Xplay 5S a full-time 4K display, it's going to need a gigantic battery to keep it alive past launch time. It could end up with a 4000 mAh battery, which is larger than what the Droid Turbo 2 and Droid Max 2 has. Availability. It's not clear when the Vivo Xplay 5S will be available for sale, but it could get announced on November 4th. The company has confirmed that an event will take place on the day, and something fast will be unveiled. Sources believe that it will be this Xplay 5S,